What's cracking, world? Your boy Trail again. Just wanted to give a little update. Like I say, the podcast will be dropping soon. Until then, we doing our thing. But wanted to give a little bit of my story. My daughter just turned, she turned 18 last year, and we got her in college, got her going. Had her when I was 16. I met her mother when I was 13. And yeah, man, she made it, man. I got 3 more to go. And all my babies, most definitely, God, through the grace of God, gonna get to where they need to get. I don't want my mother dying in vain, so it's the least I could do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was the video I dropped on y'all yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Been a long time coming. I had her very young. Took that hour drive. I couldn't really actually believe we was really making that drive. But I knew I was gonna make it happen, as long as God kept me alive. But it just when that time comes, it's just so unrealistic. I remember her being just a baby. Remember her when we first got her glasses. The whole everything, and now she's 18. In college. Doing her thing. At one of the universities in Oklahoma. We do got great schools in here. But I just want to let the people know, man, all the people out there with kids, man, it's the best thing that ever happened to you, especially if you love them and you having a rough life and you was brought up rough. It's the best thing that ever could happen to you, having kids. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a long ride, long stressful journey, but we made it, and we continue. We still got to fight. But I just want to give a shout out to all of the parents out there holding it down, all the single mothers out there holding it down. Keep doing what you're doing. It's going to most definitely pay off. God is watching you for sure. You do your best, He going to do the rest. My grandma used to tell me that all the time. But anyway, I was sitting here and I thought, yeah, let me drop a video, a little update on, what's happening. And that was a situation with that. I have a 18-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 16-year-old in September, and a 14-year-old in a couple of days. My son, 3 girls, 1 boy. But to all you parents out there, man, just keep going, man. Stay in their ear, man. Catch them when they fall. I feel like you can bring the best out your kid, as long as you stay right there. You know what I'm saying? Out of sight is out of mind. You know what I'm saying? So they not really, they can't really learn from that. So. Oh, my audio ain't messing up on this one. I got my audio on. I hope y'all heard me. But anyway, yeah, my baby made it. Shout out to all the parents out there. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Raising kids is not easy. It is not an easy job. It's most definitely hard work. But once the hard work is done and over with, it pays off pretty good. As far as when we leave this earth before our children, God let it be that way. We want to most definitely make sure that they straight and they can handle theirs. And my biggest pet peeve too was making sure that my generation, the family before me, my mother, and all of that I just changed the cycle, man. You just get tired of the bullshit. Growing up, I thought this is what I want to do. This is the life I want to live. Finding out I've been walking the wrong way the whole entire time, it truly blows my mind, man. And as parents, we try not to be hypocrites, but it's so hard when you been doing something in your life a certain way And then you gotta change. You gotta realize if you have that, God has blessed you with that part of your brain to snap out of it and change and turn around and go the other way. You've been realizing you've been walking the wrong way for years. So now you gotta up and just try your best to get back the other way. I'm talking about when it comes to the food you eat. You know, the greens was popping, the macaroni and cheese was popping, the pork and beans and weenie is popping, all the shit that come to find out ain't even no good for you. The shit is horrible. And I'm not talking like I'm some vegan. Niggas still eat normal. I didn't die down on the cooking so much. But these things are not healthy for us, man. This the gang banging, everything that can jeopardize your life, your health, your mind is, if it ain't no good for it, man, I just been raised wrong, y'all. Period. That's where I'm going. Summing it all up. Just been raised wrong. And I'm just trying to change that for my babies, man. And I don't never want to just sound all cocky like I'm going to change it. Because, you know, we're not promised tomorrow. As long as there's air pumping up in these lungs, I'm going to make it happen. It's mandatory. Mandatory that my kids, I all see them walk in that college building. Period. Or whatever you want your kids to do. Just make sure they go do something. Trade, something. Secure their life. Get the driver's license. Get them set. Because that stuff goes a long way, man. And it helps being grown now. And thinking I had it figured out as a teenager. Man, you don't figure it out till you damn near 30. I'm going to keep it gangster. I'll let you finish growing when you're 25. I still was a dumb nigga at 25. Probably was my dumbest. So, you just got to stay down, man. And it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? It is all a fight. But I feel like if niggas can fight for views, niggas can fight for women, if niggas can fight for all this little bullshit that they fight over. People put the most bullshit. They put so much into so much bullshit, man. Gang banging, everything. A nigga be the coldest nigga, the hardest nigga from his hood, and don't even take care of his kids. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine if you put all that energy into your children, into your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like all the people out there wanting to go get crack. They know that they gonna withdraw the next day, so they know they gotta get them some dope. To all them people out there that are so determined to do shit like that, I think you should be just as determined to raise your kid. Because again, the favorite saying is that the kid did not ask to be here. And I feel so bad for the kids who go through CPS and being touched at young ages, all them stories, because their parents wasn't there. And again, this ain't me coming off cocky and all that. This, you know, our kids are all going to go through something when they get older. That's how they going to learn. But I'm saying the things that you can protect your kids from at young ages, which is molestation, which is being took by the system, I just think I feel bad for them people, man. And some of them people, you got to think, you know, some of the people are broken forever. They never, ever come up out of that. They dope heads, they fucked up, and their entire life been fucked up their entire existence. You feel me? So not that the mama or the daddy didn't give the head start. They lose the race completely by just imagine the people that just live a fucked up life from kids to grown, just fucked. So, again, that starts at home, people. Regardless of what you think, regardless of who you want to blame, all that shit starts at home. All of it starts at home, man, period. You want to blame somebody, look in the mirror, mama and daddy. But you most definitely can't get the pointing the fingers at nothing else but that. You can't point the finger at relationships they in, none of that shit. All that shit can be prevented. We think we got to keep actually making the world repeat itself by letting our kids date and shit. That shit ain't got to be in that. We ain't got to do that. Ain't got to be nothing. You ain't stopping nothing from growing when you don't let them have relationships. You know, which they gonna do anyway. But like I say, I told my kids, don't come to me about no relationship. I don't hear nothing about no relationship. Bring me a degree, then we'll talk about your husband. Your husband comes second. Your boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, he come after your degree, after your life is straight. Then I talk about being a pawpaw and all that shit. But until then, I don't want to have them conversations. I really never had them conversations. I never had them conversations with my kids. And I know it's a lot of people out there like, damn, you ain't never talked to your kids about boys. No, we didn't have to talk about diseases and shit like that. Most definitely made that very clear. And I don't invade my children's privacy either. If, something has accumulated in their life, or as them transactioning to that point, that's between them and their mom. I'll hear the story on down the line when they 30 and they telling the story. We amongst each other as a family, God willing. But I ain't never had that conversation only about the tedious in it, the psychological in it, which is love. It could be very distracting. Love is pain. Love is all type of things. And you just got to be ready and prepared. It's not all happiness. It's not all that beginning of like it is. It's not always you attracted. It's a lot of shit come with it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas fart shit. Motherfucker might got booger crush. There's a lot come with this that you got to be able to stick through and still love your partner no matter what. You feel me? So I try to tell my kids that ain't all it cracked out to be. Fuck that shit. We'll get with that when that time come. And I know my daughter, I know they even dated. My son had little crushes, had his heart a little broke already. And I told him that's shit I be talking about. Right there. You just don't need them type of distractions in your life. Because I've been doing it since I've been 13. So that's when I met their mother, So it's been stressful, And I'm not telling you I'm some faithful nigga or been a faithful nigga. I mean, in the past, being with somebody since I've been 13. Hell no. If you know out there, So don't you can't mark me off like no cheese ball ass nigga, like I'm sitting up here to those people who gonna see this and up here thinking, oh, Trail, I used to fuck with him. And man, yeah, you probably have. Yeah, since I've been 13, I said, we live and learn. You feel me? So, to a nigga that been there and done that, man, stick with who you with. If you been with that person, stick with them, man. If I'm not saying stick with them if it's a 30-70 type thing, but I'm saying stick with that person. Stick with that person. The grass ain't green on the other side. In that type of way. So don't think it is. Motherfuckers just be wanting to fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Motherfucker ain't gonna love you like that motherfucker love you. That take time. So let's not want to seek so much attention that we lose who truly care and love us, because that happens a lot, especially with this era now with the social media and how a nigga, a motherfucking nigga or a bitch can get in there and go in the front room and cheat on it over argument. You can jump on your page and get off from a motherfucker saying, hey, you look beautiful today. So how you gonna fight through your problems in your relationship if you mad at your partner? You come in here and you jump on your social media and a motherfucker say you look good. How you gonna fight for your relationship? So that's why I hate social media too. I've never had it in my home. I have YouTube. I've had YouTube and TikTok. You feel me? Now, when I had TikTok, and I'm not explaining shit, but I'm just speaking in general how social media has prevented me from having a headache and problems in my life by just not having it. But anyway, I wanted to drop a quick video on y'all, man, and just trying to get to that comfortable point. Like I say, I got everything set up. I'm waiting on these little things that come in the mail that had, that messed up my audio when it came to my microphone. So soon, most definitely, we're going to drop that podcast on y'all and keep dropping them. But yeah, man, until then, we're going to be dropping snippets here and there. Trying to still get through the algorithm. You never know what could happen. And again, shout out to all the parents holding it down. Shout out to 2025. My daughter told me was one of the biggest classes, years for a lot of people to graduate. So shout out to all them parents out there. making their kids want to graduate and do something with their lives. Um, and yeah, for sure. Shout out to all the parents out there doing what they need to do. Shout out to all the single parents for sure too, because it's hard, man. It's hard being by yourself, man. Shout out to all them parents out there making it happen. You know, it's hard. It's hard, and you just gotta stay prayed up. Like I say, do your best, and God gonna do the rest. But again, yeah, got my baby down there, and she doing her thing. And again, like I say, this is just the beginning, man. The older they get, the more your kids actually need you. That's what I learned from my experiences growing up. Shit, I feel like you need your mama and more when you get older. So never give up on your kids, people. Americans got that. They got that bad giving up, kicking their kids out. Hold your kid down, man. Make it easy for them so they can do what they need to do. Because we know the world is out to get everybody, not just you. Everybody, including your kids. So we got to make we got to make it easy as possible for them, far as society and things like that, so they can go chase their dreams, do that, get it over with, so they ain't got to do it in the long run. We ain't promised tomorrow, right? But anyway, appreciate y'all listening. I just wanted to give a little update. Again, we will be on y'all bumper when it comes to that podcast thing, but I most definitely wanted to look very professional and up to date, and just nothing too much major. You know what I'm saying? On my end of what I want. You know what I'm saying? And soon we will be at y'all. But until then, like I said, we'll be dropping snippets. You never know what'll jump in that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Me just having a conversation might jump up. You never know. But again, coming soon, J-Boy Podcast. Shout out to all the parents out there holding it down. Shout out to all the kids in college. Shout out to all the people that graduated this year from college. Keep doing your rest. Keep doing your best. God gonna do the rest. And stay prayed up. 2 up.